Dear Diary, this weekend was strange. My life is strange. I often play games with my friends at weekends, but this weekend I wanted to do something different. I invited Emma to a picnic with me, Daisy, and Josh. I don't think I have talked about Josh. Josh is my cousin. He has just moved to our city last month. His mum is my mum's younger sister. His father is American, so Josh and his parents lived in the US for many years. This year, his parents decided to move to the UK. They are living in an apartment near here, so I can see Josh every day. He's the best. He's also 12 years old, and he's very tall. He's very good at basketball and volleyball. He is also very smart. He can play chess and jigsaw puzzles too. I didn't know what to do with jigsaw puzzles, but he taught me how to play just last weekend. I told him I want to play more, and he said sure. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining and the sky was blue. It was a perfect day for a picnic or playing outside. Daisy, Emma, Josh, and I decided to have a picnic near the lake. I have already put everything I needed for a picnic in my backpack. A jigsaw puzzle set for me and Josh, and a chess set for Emma. And of course, my sunglasses. I needed to look cool when Emma is around. We took the bus to the lake. Josh brought a ball. He said we could play volleyball. Emma and Daisy prepared sandwiches and some snacks for us. When we arrived, we chose a big tree and laid out the blanket under it. Well, things could not be more perfect. You think so, Diary? I thought we should go out at weekends, not staying at home. Then we played volleyball. Josh and Daisy were in one team. Emma and I were in one team. Josh was very good, so I had to run after the ball many times. This time, Josh hit the ball really hard, so it flew away. I was running after the ball when I saw a red bridge across the lake. What was on the other side? In a minute, I felt curious and went across the bridge. I was walking to the middle of the bridge when the wind started to blow and sand was everywhere. I could taste the sand on my tongue and felt the sand in my eyes and ears. What's going on here? I thought. When the sand's gone and my eyes could see again, I was in a desert. No one was here and sand was everywhere. This is very strange, I thought. Where am I? Am I alone here? I looked around, and suddenly a camel came in front of me. It lay down as if it wanted me to get on. This is a dream. There is no camel in my city. Well, let's enjoy this dream, I thought. So I got on the camel's back, and we walked through the desert to a golden castle. Diary, this castle was bright. I have never seen a place where everything was made of gold, real and shining gold. Everything was so bright that I had to put on my sunglasses. I got off the camel, and there was a beautiful Egyptian girl waiting for me. She nodded to say hi and took me to a room where her king was sitting. "Hello, Charlie. I have been waiting for so long," said the king. Hi. Nice to meet you." "How do you know my name?" I said. "I took off my sunglasses because Dad said you have to look at people's eyes when you talk to them." The king looked at my sunglasses and said, "Well, Charlie, you have something I need. Look around you. Everything here is shining. The sun, the gold. My eyes hurt. I am the great king, but I am not happy. I want to be happy." "I want your sunglasses," said the king. Sure, but these are old sunglasses. You can buy new ones at the shopping center, can't you? I think you have enough gold to buy all the sunglasses in the shopping center," I said. "I only want these sunglasses. Give them to me or else," the king said angrily. "Oh no, the king is angry. Am I in trouble?" I thought. Then I heard her voice. "Charlie, Charlie, wake up. Are you okay?" Suddenly, the king, the pretty Egyptian girl, his castle, the camel, disappeared. I could see Josh, Emma, and Daisy. Josh looked a bit scared. "Huh? What happened?" "Josh's ball hit your head and you fell down, Charlie. Then we couldn't wake you up. We were so scared," Emma said. "Sorry, Charlie," Josh said. I searched my pocket and found out that I still had my sunglasses. So it was really a dream. My head was sore, so we went home. My mum was also worried, so we went to the doctor. I did something different this weekend. I went to the doctor. Good night, diary.
Golf, golf. Puzzle, puzzle. Chess, chess. Volleyball, volleyball. Hill, hill. Backpack, backpack. Sunglasses, sunglasses. Camel, camel. Castle, castle. Bridge, bridge. Desert, desert. Cave, cave. Charlie wants to ride a camel. Charlie wants to ride a camel. Charlie rode a camel last summer. Charlie rode a camel last summer. Charlie has ridden a camel. Charlie has ridden a camel.
Ride, rode, ridden, become.
My cousin doesn't want to become a doctor. My cousin doesn't want to become a doctor.
Became.
My dad became a doctor when he was 30 years old. My dad became a doctor when he was 30 years old.
Become.
I have just become a doctor. I have just become a doctor.
Feed,
I feed the duck every day. I feed the duck every day.
fed,
I fed the duck yesterday. I fed the duck yesterday.
fed,
I have fed the duck already. I have fed the duck already.
Should we feed the swans? Should we feed the swans?
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
Should we play chess together? Should we play chess together?
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
Should we ride the camels? Should we ride the camels?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I feel like a hero when I ride a horse. I feel like a hero when I ride a horse. He feels like a king when he wears that coat. He feels like a king when he wears that coat. She feels like a swan when she wears that costume. She feels like a swan when she wears that costume. I'm drawing a castle now. I'm drawing a castle now. She is going over the bridge at the moment. She is going over the bridge at the moment. They are playing a puzzle game at present. They are playing a puzzle game at present. Dear Diary, we went to visit Emma's grandparents' farm last weekend. My parents were a bit worried about my head, but I was fine. Josh still felt very bad about the volleyball accident, so he's been even nicer to me these days. Emma invited us to her grandparents' farm. She said the fresh air is good for my health. Josh said he would take care of me, so my parents let me go. Daisy had to stay home to do homework, but Fred came with me and Josh. It was a nice farm in the countryside, far away from the city. Emma's grandparents have a lot of animals on the farm. They even have a tortoise. Grandpa Honey told me that it is nearly 100 years old. We arrived at the farm in the late evening. Emma's grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Honey, cooked up a huge dinner. We had duck, lamb, and ice cream. They were their farm's product. It was my very first time to eat duck meat. On the farm, people wake up very early. It was only 5:30 in the morning when the rooster crowed. We had breakfast at 6 a.m. It was the first time in my life to eat at 6 a.m. Grandma Honey prepared cereal with yogurt, jam, apple, peach, and nuts. We also had eggs. After breakfast, we helped Emma's grandpa feed the ducks. The sheep and the horses. After lunch, Fred, Josh, and I went fishing at the pond near the farm with Grandpa Honey, but we didn't catch any fish. Then it started to rain. It looked like they were having fun together under the rain. Lucky birds. We decided to go home because it became quite cold. When we got to the farm, Grandma Honey and Emma were bringing the laundry inside. We helped them. After that, we took a nap because we were a bit tired. At 6 p.m., I woke up because of the smell of something delicious. When we came to the kitchen, Grandpa and Grandma Honey were making dinner. We didn't catch any fish today, but Grandpa Honey had some in the freezer. We took a bath, changed our clothes, and came to the table for dinner. The smell was so good. The taste was amazing too. Grandma and Grandpa Honey prepared fish, salad, and soup for us. Grandma Honey This fish is really delicious. How did you cook it? I used salt only, Fred. That's the best way to cook fish, Grandma Honey said. Grandma Honey, this salad tastes like octopus, Fred said. How do you know, Fred? Grandma Honey asked. My family lived next to the sea in the US. We often had octopus sushi, Josh said. You are right. I put octopus sauce in the salad, Grandma Honey said. I have a friend who lives in Japan. She sent me this special sauce last month. We were not sure, but I tried it last week and it was great. I thought we will surprise you kids this time. Fred and I were shocked. We didn't know that we could eat octopuses. We didn't eat any more of the salad, but Josh had a lot. He said, I miss American food. I thought, what else do people in America eat? Diary, I want to visit America in the future. I hope I can go with Josh's family when they go back there to visit their American families and friends. Good night, Diary.
A duck. A duck. A swan. A swan. A tortoise. A tortoise. A pond. A pond. Salt. Salt. Cereal. Cereal. An octopus. An octopus.
I have finished my fish drawing. What else shall I draw?
Draw a tortoise, please. Draw a tortoise, please.
You can feed vegetables to those ducks.
Oh dear, I have no vegetables here. What else can I feed the duck?
Don't worry, you can feed them cereal too. Playing football is my hobby. Playing football is my hobby.
Driving too fast is dangerous. Driving too fast is dangerous. Swimming too much makes me tired. Swimming too much makes me tired. One hundred and 20. 120. 121. 122. 123. 124. 125. 126. 127. 128. 129. 130. Investigate the patterns. There is one parts in the pattern 1. There is one parts in the pattern 1. There are 2 parts in the pattern 2. There are 2 parts in the pattern 2. There are 3 parts in the pattern 3. There are 3 parts in the pattern 3. What does the pattern 4 look like? There are 4 parts in the pattern 4. There are 4 parts in the pattern 4.
Animals in their local habitat. There are many kinds of habitats on Earth, such as woodland, desert, grassland, forest, seashore, ocean. Each animal will choose a habitat to live in. In that habitat, those animals can find food easily. For example, the dolphins love living in the ocean because they can find lots of fish to eat there easily. Creatures in the local habitat are food for others. For example, in the woodland, the rabbits eat the grass and the foxes eat the rabbits. Animals will change their bodies because they need to live in the habitat. The ducks change their feet so they can swim. The polar bears have got thick and warm fur to live in very cold places. The camels don't have to drink a lot of water, so they can live in very hot and dry places.